Okay, so I'm gonna be quick about this because I like literally have meant to get this video out for like a billion years. Uh, a billion years my time is like a month. Um, probably a little more than that actually. But this is a new world gen I've made that is just survival islands, which is pretty cool. So as you can see, we like spawn in a frozen ocean over there with like a little island. There's like another little island, and then another one. I've also made like the oceans go deeper, but you have to kind of like find a deep section of ocean. Like it gradually gets deeper, as you can see like over here. I'm at like 20. Yeah, let's look for another biome. Maybe let's look for like a jungle. And if we look, we should have this little jungle island. Then over here, there's another island with a temple. Oh yeah, about that, I've made some of these structures spawn like more frequently just because like if you have like so little like land, it's gonna be rare to get structures. Um, you can change that, and you can also change a bunch of other stuff, like inside the Datapack file. Speaking of which, I really need to make a tutorial on how to do that, because I know not everyone is gonna be savvy with data packs. But yeah, this is just a fun little project, and I've made a bunch of different like island presets that you can kind of switch out and use. So like small amount of islands, larger amount of islands, and then like small islands themselves, like the island size, and then like large islands. And then I made one that was called like Island Bonanza, where there's just like an absolute ton of islands. In fact, let's go to that right now. All right, now we're in the large island Bonanza, and oh, this is weird. Bigger island over here. Yeah, as you can see with this, there are like more islands everywhere, and they are bigger. This is mainly like an ocean world, but it does have like a good bit of land as well. I'm also going to be showing off the world generation using this Datapack map viewing website. I'll have it linked in the description if you want to check it out as well. But yeah, this is going to be the large bonanza mode, and as you can see, there's like a lot of ocean, but there are also like a bunch of islands scattered about everywhere too. The next one is the large common. So as you can see, there are pretty big sized islands here, but they're still scattered about in the ocean, and they're a lot less common than the bonanza version of the large islands. Next we have the medium common. As we can see, the islands have shrunken down quite a bit now. They're still about the same rarity as the large islands though, so that's pretty cool. I think this is one of my favorites, and I believe this is also the default. Another cool one now is this small common islands. And I really like it because, smaller islands are always cool and what I think of whenever I think of survival islands. So yeah, let's get a close look here. Let it load. And finally, we've got the tiny and rare world gen. So this is basically the complete opposite of the large bonanza. The islands are like super small, sometimes only a few blocks, and they're also pretty rare. Um, this is like 500 blocks apart, but when we look at these larger scales, like this is like almost 3,000. Oh, I mean, it's 2,500 blocks away. I don't know why I said 3,000. Um, but yeah, I mean, look at this ocean. Like, imagine you're like here. Like, what do you do? Like, we're like here. Like, oh my god, that would be crazy. It's just so barren. It's really cool. But yeah, that about wraps up this data pack review. I've been doing an absolute ton of other stuff on the side too, and I'm kind of excited to show. Some of this I may not show because some of my changes have been like kind of small changes and updates to some of my other data packs I've made. So be sure to like look out on the Modrinth pages for that. Um, Additionally, again, if any of you have any ideas, feel free to put them in the comments. I would love to kind of go over them and kind of look at them and maybe, make them if they're an interesting enough idea. I've got another world gen that I've made, but I haven't like made like assets for, like the photos and stuff for, and I want to put it on Modern, and I'll make like a silly little video on it. And also in the future, I do think I want to start making like devlogs, especially with one project I'm thinking about doing at some point, which is going to be a project where basically I take Minecraft and I transform it into what I want it to be. Okay. It should be coming out sometime soon, especially since I've kind of gotten over this roadblock, which is this video that I've been meaning to make. Um, honestly, honestly, this video has like been on my mind for a while, and I just haven't been able to do it, but now I'm like, okay, let's actually get this done. I don't need to care about the quality that much. I can just make a video and it'll be fine. But yeah, that about wraps it up. I look forward to showing off some other cool stuff later. Oink.